Yeah,
Everybody,
there we go.
what's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly wrap up with Councilwoman Jamie Torres and DJ Konz. What's up, Jamie? How's it going?
Good. Happy Friday, Con.
Happy Friday.
I hope your week was a good one. It got cooler.
Yeah, the weather actually, this is that in between where I like it, but then I don't like it because the morning's really cold. But hey, take what we get.
We will. Our heater went on this week for the first time, so we're ready for winter.
Nice. We tried to turn those on last night and it wasn't working, so I got to get that fixed today.
Oh no.
So yeah, last night was a little cold.
Well, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us. This is the weekly wrap up with me and DJ Konz. And we just kind of cover what's happened this week, what's coming up, and do it to some really amazing tunes. Konz, what are we listening to?
This is a beat by my man Also Era. He's from the Freight Heavy Squad. Our little team that we have out there. Unifying the hip hop music community out here in Denver. And this is Also Era. This is off his new album See Their Dreams. Go check it out. Streaming on all platforms. Old Soul Era.
That's beautiful. It does have kind of a old school vibe to it.
Yeah, he's definitely an old soul. If you don't know who he is, go check him out, man. He's doing amazing things on the local music scene and just holding it down for the city.
I love it. Well, welcome everyone. Couple legislative things that I want to share. Monday was a really powerful day because we were able to share the proclamation celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day. So happy Indigenous Peoples Day this week, Konz.
Happy Indigenous Peoples Day, everybody. And everybody that celebrated, thank you.
Thank you. Established in 2016 here in Denver by my predecessor, now Clerk Lopez, and with partnership with the American Indian Commission. So they joined us along with a really beautiful jingle dress dancer in council chambers to give the day and its recognition the celebration that it deserves. So I appreciate them coming out and celebrating with us. Yes. And then on Wednesday, we went out to Westwood to celebrate the opening day of the community center. So it was the grand opening ribbon cutting of the Westwood Community Center out there in Westwood, 1000 South Lowell. It's where the Westwood Library currently is. And Konz, that community came out. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful night. And just kind of showed how this community center is going to reflect that neighborhood, showcase music and community voices. It was beautiful. So it was a nice culmination of a lot of years of work.
Nice. Good round of applause for that.
And then one quick preview. Folks know we already have an emergency declaration around our homelessness response in the city. Mayor Johnston's plan to get 1,000 people into shelter and housing before the end of the year. And on top of that, our continued response on migrants who are arriving in Denver. And so we've just established a working group. It'll start meeting on Tuesday with council just to start to get regular and weekly briefings and updates, and so that everyone stays informed on city council. So just a preview of that. And then Konz, you don't want to miss, coming up pretty soon, October 26th. It's called Noche de Baile, and it's at one of our favorite places at Raíces Brewery.
Yeah. Let's be a nice little celebration.
Yeah, and so this one is going to be hosted by Latina Safe House, an organization that we love throughout District 3, because this month is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and so we want to make sure that folks know that that's happening. It's one of the most probably not talked about conversation points throughout the community, but it's the perfect chance to support an organization and further support, I think, what they do in culturally responsive services to women throughout Denver, but District 3 for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Knowing which organizations provide that type of service, specifically that could support, our community. That's we really need that. That's unfortunately that's something within our communities that we have to deal with, or really advocate for.
It happens all too often.
Yeah.
So throughout October, we'll definitely be highlighting the organizations that provide not just services in general, but culturally sensitive services to survivors of domestic violence and their families. We know this isn't just, between two people. Kids witness things, kids experience things too. So this is a perfect time to mention this is going to be because it's taking place at Raíces, which is in District 3. So
Yeah.
October 26th, come on out like you normally would. Have a great time at Raíces, and that benefits Latina Safe House at the end of the day.
Yeah, pull up, everybody. This is for a really, really good cause.
It is. And then Konz, we're always doing something fun in
Absolutely.
District 3. Fall is when this district is really coming alive with some of the most amazing parties and community activities.
Yeah, there's always something going on in D3, and you know what? I get an amazing the opportunity to be a part of all of it, and I just thank you guys for everything you do. D3 is lit.
It is a family process. So
That's it.
This Saturday at 4:00, you can go to the Halloween Bash at La Alma Rec Center. They're going to be doing something fun, and we know that there's always going to be some good candy over at that place. And then October 26th, Trunk or Treat at the Far East Center is happening. And so come dressed up, whole family, costume, celebrate Halloween with us. We will be there fully representing the office with a fully decorated trunk and ready to pass out candy.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. Last year was so much fun. The best costume there was the balloon dog that was walking around. I don't know if you remember the big red balloon dog, but I love that costume.
That was great. We'll have to see who's there this year. I love that. And November 1st, Friday, November 3rd, the Arts District on Santa Fe will be doing a procession for Dia de los Muertos, a community altar, and then just a chance to see all the local artists and galleries. That same day, Westwood will kick off their 3-day Muertos in Westwood event. So Friday through Sunday, activities, performances, and just some of the most amazing vendors that D3 has to offer.
Yeah, and I'll be DJing a set at the 3-day event. One of those days I'll be throwing down some funk and some boogie on 45s. So come on down.
Can't wait. All right, Konz, any shout outs from you?
Yeah, I actually have a real quick announcement for all my local artists out there, musicians. We next week, the 20th, we are going to be hosting an event at Bar Red, all ages, all local artists and talent. We have a big hip hop legend, Billy Dance from the legendary group MOP, is coming out, putting together an all Denver album to put Denver on the map, finally get us in the business, get our foot in the door. So anybody that's interested in getting more information to that, look me up on Instagram, send me a message, KONZFR 8 HEVY. This is going to be something big for the city. Reach out and I'll shoot you all the information.
That sounds awesome. Thank you, Konz, and thanks for being with us again.
All
Come
right,
back
thank
next
you
week,
guys.
District 3. All right, take care.
Absolutely. Have a good, safe weekend, District 3. Everybody, show up. It's time. It's party time. October's here.